The medical spa industry is booming, and staying competitive means staying up with the latest and greatest technology. But before you add additional services to your spa, I want you to think about, is this actually going to increase profitability for my spa? Because adding a poorly planned service to your spa can actually drain cash flow, create staffing issues, and overall just not provide the return that you thought it would. I'm Chelsea Zania, owner of Peak Financial Wellness, and we provide profit-focused accounting and consulting services to med spa owners. And today I'm going to give you 4 ways to evaluate whether adding a new service is right for your spa. So first, I want you to calculate profitability. So how much is it going to cost you per treatment? And I want you to take into account the things like consumables and labor. Make sure you get a full picture of the cost per treatment. And then think about what you're going to be able to charge per treatment. Look at the competitive landscape. What are other people charging for the same service? Figure out what you can charge for that service. And then you can figure out what will the profit be per treatment. Because ultimately, I want you to be able to figure out what the break even is going to be on this thing. So let's say you buy a $100,000 laser and you figure out that you will make $200 per profit per treatment. So $200 profit per treatment. And that means for you that it's going to take 500 treatments before you ever even break even, much less make a profit. So you need to know those numbers ahead of time. Next, I want you to check client demand and make sure that the new service that you're thinking about offering is something that your clients actually want. Because for any new service, I want you to already have an existing client base that you can sell this new treatment to. So, for example, I work with a small facial spa franchise, and they offer a low-cost facial. That's their specialty, is a low-cost facial. Well, they brought in a high-end product line, and now they're struggling to sell these high-end products to their clients because their clients that are coming in, they're looking for a low-cost service. They can't afford a high-end product. So there's a misalignment there. So make sure you're considering things like that before you add a new product or service to your spa. Make sure it's something that your clients can afford and that they actually want. And you can do this through things like a client survey. That's always a great start. Next, I want you to assess your staffing and licensing requirements. So will you have to put your staff through additional training to be able to offer this service? Is there additional licensing that needs to happen? Will you need to hire? You need to assess all of these costs and make sure you consider them in step 1 when you're evaluating the profitability. Make sure that you are taking into account if you are going to have to pay for further training, you're going to even have to go to the extent of hiring someone. Lastly, I want you to think about the ROI timeline. So think about how long it's going to take you to get a return on investment. And do you have enough cash runway to get you through that time period? So if you are putting the cash all up front for a new laser, or maybe you're going to make new payments on that, do you have enough cash to support you until that new device or new service starts generating a profit? So going back to that profitability example in the beginning, if it's going to take 500 treatments before you even break even, how long is it going to take you to get that many treatments in? What's your marketing plan? And do you have enough cash runway to get you there? I hope this video was helpful. As always, if you need help crunching the numbers or figuring out if a new service is right for your spa, reach out and let us know. We're here to help.